What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Turbo John. We're over here at Dragwire Solutions working on the race car. Let me show you what we got done. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all want to support the channel, go to turbojohnracing.com, grab some hats and t-shirts. If you need anything wired up, Austin is your man. He's back there somewhere. He can get you. Dragwire Solutions. He's also got a YouTube channel. Go subscribe. He's going to have some videos up of the wiring. He's getting a lot closer on it, and he's taking video as he goes. So it's probably going to be one long video at the end showing all the stuff he done. So we're just going to highlight that. So Dragwire Solutions, appreciate him jumping on again. Hit him up if you need anything wired. Check it out. Less than a week away. Hope to see y'all at Kinston Dragway. Road Rage, no prep. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come check us out. All right, guys, it's been a minute. Lance and Austin are over here chillaxing.
Working super hard.
It is the end of second shift now. So, I mean, yeah, the night is over. We haven't been recording. I came over here. When did I come over here last? It was Monday night? Monday night, Tuesday night, tonight's Thursday. And Chase came with me. And so, but we worked all night. Like, I mean, all day, all night. And we didn't get anything recorded. So that's a little bit odd for me. That's just the way it worked out that time. But I was going to give you an update, show you what all I got done, and give you a little preview on what Austin's got done. Uncle Mike, he hooked this up. He got this thing all cut out at his house, and we were able to get that in there. And so it fits really good. It's amazing. I still don't understand how he was able to make that happen, but it did. It fits, no problem. So that's good. Me and Chase got this one done back here. I just got done with the upper firewall. This piece right here from the roll cage up, it is just tack welded or stitch welded on the bar down there across the bottom, and then up on the top it's got pop rivets. So now we've got a completed firewall for the most part. Before I forget that, probably gonna get some hammer tone to flat black that one, or satin black it with hammer tone, just because I don't want any reflection. Although that is, I think, a flat black, so I think it might be okay. Throttle cable is done, installed, so that worked out pretty good. We got this coming up through here, and notice too, we got this welded in. I didn't even point that out. That welded terrible. That is T-weld, but we're gonna have to grind it down. I wish I would have had a MIG welder. But look at the difference here. If you look at how this thing is not sticking up as far as I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a lot taller than that, but we were basing it off of the bar down there. So we're really close. Got a couple pieces of sheet metal to do here. We're gonna put it here, and then we're gonna box in this piece here, and then the front firewall will be done. It'll be completed. And the throttle cable, throttle bracket, all this turned out pretty good. Cheapo, but it works. A little bit of flexing, but not much. So now we got throttle, so that's good. I do need to put this back up. I've got all this down right now because I just painted it. But we're going to put the wire back up. Now, Austin has been in here wiring, and he's got a lot done. And you can't even really see it. So that's the telltale sign of a good wiring person. He's got the Scarlet Solutions. They're all in. He's got those, and he's got all this. And, of course, it's not all finished where everything's going to go, but he's got all the wiring done. So the engine harness, it's ready to crank right now. Almost. All the wiring is done with the exception of the ground. We got to get a ground from the coils to the head. We don't really know where we're going to do that because the ends of the heads are blocked, and there's no fittings on the edge. On my old one, on my small block Chevrolet, there was a hole that I mounted right beside the header. So we're going to have to do that. But the wiring is mostly done. You see he's got the body wiring harness done. So we'll have headlights. This is going to be the radiator, and the fan is going to go somewhere over here on this side. I didn't even realize that, you know, he was going to do all the body stuff, but, you know, that's part of the wiring that they do here. So if you need something wired, this is going to be the headlight assembly. So once the headlights get here and the front end gets installed, then he'll make me another pigtail connector to go onto the headlights. But he's got most of this stuff run. I mean, the wiring is freaking turned out great. It is so crazy to me how you can't hardly see the wiring. You just can't see it. And it fit perfect like he was thinking it was going to. It's back here in the back. It's got the quick disconnect, the bulkhead connector. You just basically twist this thing and then it pops off. Then when you want it back on, it snaps back on, and then it just screws back on, and now the connector is done. And there's not really a way you can mess that up. So he's got all the wiring done for the most part. He's going to, like I said, he's going to do another video showing everything. He's doing the input-output harness stuff now. So hopefully that's going to be pretty easy for him to finish up. He's got it's mostly done. Carbon fiber, we still are not quite done back here. Uncle Mike is going to do this. We got our lights on up here. He's got that stuff on. We talked about the lights last time. He actually turned the one on under the car the other night. He'll show you all that, and it is just unbelievable how bright it is. It's crazy, man. It is insane how bright those lights are. We're getting really close. I'm hoping the next video maybe we'll be firing the hole. Me and Austin were just talking. Like I said, it's ready to crank for the most part. I'm just kind of nervous, honestly. It's my first time building a big block Chevrolet. My first time, messing with it. I mean, it's like a small block Chevrolet essentially, but it is different. And I don't know why I'm nervous. Normally I don't get nervous cranking an engine, but for some reason this time I am. Which it should fire right off. I mean, we got the same setup. It's a 36 minus one wheel, the MSD crank trigger back there. It should be really easy. We're hoping, but it may not be. I mean, the thing may not want to crank up, and when it does, it may sling a rod out of it. One of the things he does a lot of times, it depends on the customer. I was going to point this out too. It depends on what you want. But this is the factory harness. This is the factory style harness. And he can put the Deutsch style connectors on it. But if you put the Deutsch style connectors on it, if you're ever at the track and you need to replace that, then you'll have to just repin it real fast, which is not a problem, especially if you have like Forrest's kit. If you've got his Deutsch connector kit, you could easily do it. And I'm going to get one of those kits because there's a lot of plugs on this. So we're going to get one of those and throw it in the trailer for sure. But, for ease, I just got them to put the factory ones on there. The factory plug on the crankshaft, and we use the factory plug on the camshaft sensor as well. Just so that if we do have an issue, I can just easily, or if I need to test one, and we don't know, I mean, maybe somebody at the track has got a problem, and when, I'm out of the race or something, I could easily take it off and just put it on their car, and vice versa. So that's the reason we've done it like that. So, I mean, to me, I like it like that. My plan tonight, I brought my seat belt and my seat cover, but that didn't quite didn't get to do that. Doing this piece up here took me a lot longer than I had anticipated. And so, it's just one of those things. It turned out nice, though. It's looking good, I think. I think it's looking pretty good. So I was making some progress. Very, very, very happy with the car. All right, guys, so we're about done. Austin, are you enjoying it? Are you having fun? Are you having a good time?
I just love it.
He just loves it. I don't I don't know if y'all saw in the time lapse. The time lapse went by kind of fast when he was wrapping the wires. So you, in fact, do not use a drill.
Do not use a drill. I tried it. It doesn't work.
Because that's what I thought. I've done that before. You stick 2 or 3 wires together in a drill.
I did it when I was younger. I thought it looked really cool.
Right, but it doesn't look as cool as what you've got happening over there. Let me go show it real fast. And Austin's going to he's doing a video that's going to be a kind of an overview of the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't have everything.
So y'all go check out his YouTube channel. But he legit just takes these wires and like two at a time or 3 at a time?
2 or 3 at a time.
And they just lay perfectly flat on there.
Super easy. Anybody can do it.
It doesn't look super easy. It does not look super easy at all. It is. I think you're lying. I think you're telling a story. So I mean, it's amazing. That's what you get when you get a custom harness.
Right. Exactly.
Because when you get a Holly harness, it ain't done like that.
No, not at all.
Nothing like that. Not the same wire. Not the same grade. Not the same links, techniques.
Nope.
That's what we.
About to cut you off as a dealer.
Get rid of it.
We're talking earlier, and it just is amazing that a good wiring job, you hardly don't see it. You spend all this time and effort to get it all prettied up. Oh yeah, I had to unhook everything because I was welding.
It all back in,
and you can't really even see it when it's done. I mean, like the engine harness, I was over here working on the car, and Austin was like, "What do you think about the engine harness?" I was like, "Damn, I didn't even notice it was there."
Yeah, you didn't even see it.
I mean, because it just hides in there. It's amazing. It's awesome work.
I spent all that time and you didn't even see it.
So, sorry. I know that's like when I get a good pretty weld on the bottom of the pipe and nobody sees it. It's the only one that's pretty is on the bottom that nobody can ever see.
Every time.
But I know it's there, and all the other ones. So it's the same thing. Austin's like, I know it's there and it's good. So he's making good progress. Y'all go check out his YouTube channel. Hit him up. He's got a bunch of wiring stuff coming in. He's finishing a bunch of stuff, so he's got some opening. He does the custom wiring harnesses if you need it. He's a dealer for full spectrum power. He's a dealer for a lot of electrical needs that you might need. Scarlet Solutions on the sensors, Rife stuff. Yeah, anything wiring, you can get them. You can hook them up, and I appreciate it. So this thing, man, we're gonna get fire in the hole soon.
Should be starting Saturday.
Oh boy,
Hopefully.
I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie. He was talking about earlier, do we need to move everything out of the shop? We are going to have some fire extinguishers.
We got 4 or 5 in here. I think we're gonna be good.
It should fire right up. I mean, in theory, it should fire right up, bang off, and sit there and go. But then y'all were just telling me earlier about the old big block Chevrolet. Y'all were spitting push rods out and breaking stuff all over the place.
2 weeks to get a crane.
So it may not. I'm hoping it's going to go smooth, but it may not.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to go home and drink tonight. I don't even drink.
Probably a good idea.
All right, guys.
For a Saturday night.
Yeah, right. But this thing, hopefully, it's going to fire up. We primed the motor a few weeks back, so it should be good. So hopefully, it's going to fire up, and we ain't going to have no exhaust leaks, and the motor is going to be fine. Hopefully, we'll have 70 or 80 pounds of oil pressure. I have no idea. It's a used oil pump. It's a nice Moroso one. Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it's used,
Right.
I should have spent some money and got a new one, but
It's just oil pressure.
it's just oil pressure. We did get oil pressure on the drill. It was spinning it out, but I don't know how much it was. I mean, that could have been 10 pounds of pressure.
At least know it works.
Yeah, it kind of works. So we'll see. All right, guys. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see y'all in a couple days. Later.